Hello, everybody. Welcome to iExamBee's Legal Week. This is Amrita, your law faculty here at iExamBee. Embrace the iExamBee learning experience with us. And if you're preparing for any competitive exams, you're at the right place. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned for all the updates relating to competitive exams and also courses available at iExamBee. Currently, there are various offers and discounts going on the eve of New Year. So do check out all the discounts available on all the online courses. आप हमारे वेबसाइट को विजिट कीजिए www.iexamby.com and you can check exciting offers. आप इन courses के demo भी activate करके देख सकते हैं. We have courses for various exams like SEBI Grade A Legal Officer, RBI Grade B Legal, IBPS SO Law Officer, and various other examinations after law and other disciplines as well. So do check out the courses. If you are interested, you can take them. And if you have any doubts, queries, reach out to us. Write an email on hello@iexamby.com. Call us on 9205524028. We are there to help you out. Today I am going to answer a very common query of the students about the preparation of SEBI Grade A Legal Officer exam. Students are confused that which criminal laws we have to study, new or old, for the SEBI Grade A Legal 2025 exam. So now the notification is not yet out. This is an upcoming expected examination which is to be conducted. So अब स्टूडेंट्स के माइंड में ये कंफ्यूजन है क्योंकि अभी तक नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आया है, तो हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि एक्चुअली सिलेबस में वो क्या प्रिस्क्राइब करने वाले हैं. So it's something which is a lingering query in the mind of many students, that which exam we have to which criminal laws we have to pick, because the already new laws have been implemented from 1st July 2024. तो हम कौन से laws पढ़े? तो करेंटली आपकी सिचुएशन के हिसाब से आपका आंसर ये रहेगा दैट यू हैव टू स्टडी बोथ कॉम्प्रिहेंसिवली. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस नाउ? स्टडी बोथ समझ में आता है, लेकिन दोनों पढ़ना सच में मैम क्या ये पॉसिबल है? ये आपके आगे के क्वेश्चंस हैं, मुझे पता है, जो आपके माइंड में है. एंड अगर ये पॉसिबल है तो ये कितना टाइम कंज्यूमिंग होगा? टाइम कंज्यूमिंग नहीं होगा, डोंट वरी. कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव प्रिपरेशन इज द नीड ऑफ द आवर. So what is the meaning of preparing comprehensively? First, let us see the syllabus. Then I will tell you and explain you what technique you can use to study comprehensively. This is your syllabus for phase 1 and phase 2. For phase 1, you don't have the criminal laws. So criminal laws are not covered in your MCQ based phase 1 examination. It is covered under your phase 2. As you can see, Indian Penal Code, there are specific chapters that have been provided. Code of Criminal Procedure, whole you have, and law of evidence also, the whole act. It's a short act comparatively. Definitely evidence act, everything is important. So overall ये जो section है criminal laws and evidence का weightage है, that is 30% in your phase 2, and phase 2 is your descriptive section. So you have to prepare for these laws in a descriptive manner. So definitely यहाँ पे आपका comprehensive preparation बहुत ज़्यादा important हो जाता है. अगर आप सोचते हो कि मैं सिर्फ new laws पढ़ लूँ, तो आपके जो ओल्ड लॉज के कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं वो तो सेम ही रहने वाले हैं, वो तो चेंज नहीं हुए हैं मैक्सिमम केसेस में. स्पेशली अगर हम एविडेंस की बात करें, दिस हैज नॉट बीन चेंज्ड एक्चुअली. एविडेंस इज नॉट हैविंग मेजर चेंजेस. वेरी लेस चेंजेस आर देयर इन भारतीय साक्ष्य अधिनियम. सो अगर आप वो ओल्ड लॉ के एस्पेक्ट से भी पढ़ते हो तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. स्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस की बात मैं अभी नहीं कर रही हूँ. स्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस के किस तरीके से हैंडल करना है, आई विल टेल यू दैट. लेकिन अगर हम फंडामेंटल्स की बात करें, और ये फंडामेंटल्स आपके डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर राइटिंग में बहुत मैटर करते हैं. डेफिनेटली in descriptive answer writing you also have to mention the section numbers which are important. So that is the second query which I will answer. But first you have to understand that basic concepts or theories तो maximum cases में same ही है. So वो तो आपको अच्छे से पढ़ना ही है. For the new criminal laws and old, both it is going to remain the same. आप वो कहीं से भी पढ़ो. अब बात ये आती है कि आपको जो है सारे चेंजेस हैं उसको नोट डाउन करना जरूरी है पहले. क्यों? Because whenever any changes are coming, the examiners try to focus more on them. Examiners want to ask you questions from the areas which are more contemporary, to see that whether you're updated with the things or not, with the laws or not. Laws are very dynamic, they keep on changing. If you're able to adapt yourself to the changing laws and you're able to answer well, that too in a descriptive manner, then definitely this is how they can check you. So you have to focus on the changes that have come. one act at a time you can take in your study timetable. तीनों भी क्रिमिनल लॉज को एक साथ मत लो. अगर आपने एविडेंस स्टार्ट किया है तो आप दूसरा कोई सब्जेक्ट साइड बाय साइड ले सकते हो, बट न्यू लॉज में सिर्फ एक ही लो एट अ टाइम, तो आपको कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगा. यू कैन स्टडी इंडियन एविडेंस एक्ट एंड देन यू कैन डू द चेंजेस. इससे क्या होगा, कॉम्प्रिहेंसिवली आप पूरा लॉ पढ़ लोगे. आपका कंफर्ट जोन है, मुझे पता है मैक्सिमम टेक्स्ट बुक्स, मैक्सिमम नोट्स जो अवेलेबल है वो ज्यादातर ओल्ड लॉ के हिसाब से अवेलेबल, सो आपको डरना नहीं है. आपने अगर वो पढ़ भी लिया सो इट्स वेल एंड गुड. फिर आपको नोट डाउन करना है कि कौन से एरियाज में चेंजेस आए हैं. वो चेंजेस पे बहुत ज्यादा फोकस करना है, उस पे डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस भी कर लो. एंड जो बहुत मेजर चेंजेस है, जैसे भारतीय न्याय संहिता में आपको मिलेगी, एविडेंस में तो ज्यादा नहीं है, इन भारतीय न्याय संहिता that they have removed some offenses or they have added some new offenses. So that categorization you can do, of course. The base you study, once your base is ready, then you can switch to the changes, focus more on the changes, note down the section numbers for the topics which are very important. Definitely it's not possible for you to learn all the new section numbers. Even if it is introduced now, you may feel that जुलाई से आ गया है, तो they may expect you that आप सारे new section numbers learn कर लो. तो वो इतना expect नहीं करेंगे आपसे, because they know that the laws which you have been studying so far in LLB, and by the reason that you have studied them for a long time, the section numbers were there in your mind, so it was easy to capture. With the new laws, you can try as much as you can remember, you can. But remember that you have to focus on the important topics and study the section numbers for the important topics. जैसे for example evidence में res geste है, तो res geste important है, उसका आप section 6 के साथ अभी जो new section है वो पढ़ लो. So that will actually lessen your burden of the section numbers. Actually, principle remains the same. Wherever there is a change in principle or some substance is changing, definitely focus more on that. Structural changes are more in the new laws than the fundamental ones. So in the structural changes, focus on the important topics only which are there from the exam point of view. If you keep this approach, your preparation will be comprehensive. क्या होगा, इससे आपका बेसिक तो क्लियर होगा, बेसिक रिवीजन आपका हो जाएगा. जो ओल्ड एक्ट से भी किया तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Refer to a comparative table along with it. It will solve your problem. If you refer to a comparative table, then your problem will be solved. I will just in a minute show you the comparative table that we have at iExamB's website. I will just show you that once. We have this in our course. I will show you for CRPC. हम लोगों ने कैसे prepare किया है. We have made a comparison here. This is CRPC, this is BNSS. इससे हमें chapterization का फर्क समझ में आ जाता है. That you can see very easily. Chapter numbers कैसे कहाँ shift हुए हैं. Structural changes. Then comparative analysis. Whatever are the changes. One is CRPC, one is BNSS. Now in this there are no changes, so this remains as it is. Wherever there are changes, for example, Metropolitan Magistrate is removed, note that change. Then Metropolitan Courts related, everything is removed, note that change, go ahead. If something has been deleted, it has been deleted. So this comparative study, if you do, this will make your job quite easier. You will know the basics, the theories. Some structural changes might be there over here, like this section. It is not changed, but the notice provisions which were in different provision earlier, ABC wale jo provisions the, now this has been added and merged into one section altogether. So in this kind of study, what happens, especially in this table, these tables of comparative study, it becomes very easy for you to focus on the changes and you are able to remember them as well. But for the fundamental theories and principles, you just study like you used to study earlier also. At that time, don't be panicked about the changes that have come. After you have completed that, then you focus on the changes and then you take the important topics and revise the section numbers only for the important topics. There you study old and new sections both. Important topics के तो हम लोग पढ़ सकते हैं new sections पे. So इस तरीके से क्या होगा, आपकी स्टडीज इजीली हो जाएगी एंड आपको ज़्यादा डिफिकल्टी नहीं आएगी. and you can complete your comprehensive preparation, because we have to be on the safer side and be comprehensive in our preparation from now, until and unless there is some written communication from the authorities that what will be your syllabus actually. So that was all from my side. If you have any doubts, queries, reach out to us. I would like to tell you about the Mega B Legal online course that is available on Legal B. Here we are giving you preparation in one course for multiple examinations after your law. SEBI, NABARD, IBPS, RBI, PFRDA, Airport Authority of India, Coal India, NICL, UIC, all the sectors. You can see that in one course you can prepare for various exams. Download the brochure of Mega B and check out the details. In case of queries, reach out to us. Prepare 50% faster with us at iExamB. Download our app and check the full course access even on iExamB's app. Thank you everybody. Have a good day.